Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm one evil motherfucker. Especially when it comes time to do those special things. Everybody laughing their ass off or what? I'm having a good time. I'm having a real good time. Oh, Lord God. Where are we going next, Selena? Oh, God, Sherry, what's up for the road? Tell me about it. Help me out. I don't want to show my eyes too much, guys. I may have been doing some stuff I didn't supposed to do. There are a bunch of bitches over there. That's all right. That's all right. Now they get to collapse on their ass. You see, I just did that on purpose. Hey, Jimbo, can I show you something? Can I say something? Nanny C, Nana C, the worst thing you could have ever done. Can I show you something? Would you get mad at me if I showed you something? You see, last night when I showed that certificate, just like you did the other certificate, remember the other human trafficking certificate that I had? I only showed it for one reason because I knew you guys would go and do them, and then you guys would mark your names out. But since you did that, let me just show you right fast. I don't want to get too much involved in this. I'm scared to death as it is. You see, this is mine. This is mine, and I'm just going to say, and I do appreciate you all, and no problem, no problem, or nothing like that in it. But since you did what you did, I'm just gonna just say, I mean, it was great. It was great that you did everything that you all did. Everything that you all did was awesome and amazing. Because you see, I'm gonna teach you something. Notice what it said. You got your names marked out. We have Vicky, we have Mo, we have Tracy. Tracy used the blue. Tracy, that's the worst color to ever use. You see, colors, remember, I used to paint. I know a lot about colors. You see, colors have a way. Well, your name's Trixie. I'm sorry for your YouTube. That's even worse putting that out there. They're very stupid, Lori. You see, even though if you black them out like that, the fact of the matter is it's still one attachment. It's called layers. You know they're layers, right? Did you know what happens when you start brightening and messing with the contrast and stuff? Well, I mean, you can about see your name, Tracy. You can about see your name already. That little marking the X and marking the numbers out and everything, that didn't do you no good. Why didn't you mark the date out? The date's what you should have marked out. I can easily call the agency and say, hey, on so and so date, who's taking a human trafficking course? And they're going to give me that information. But there's another way, Tracy, since you were so stupid to use blue. Oh, put a one in the chat if you see what I'm getting at. Put a one in the chat. You see, I made you do that. Remember that leash I said that I had around your neck and I was pulling you out into traffic, Jimbo? Well, you just brought your friends with you. You know what's funny about it? I've been waiting for this one. I've been waiting for this one. Kimberly, look at that. Vicky, Trixie, hi. Mo, well, Mo, you did not just do that. Come on, Mo. You did do that. So, how do we do this and what do we do to make it better? I have your names now, every single one of you, because you're an idiot and you fell for something. But you wanted to post it to think that, to make you look good, to make you over me. But I told everyone, pay a little bit of money. Nah, Artillery 45, I think it's time that people need to know who these people really are. I mean, let's let the people decide. The people can decide while I take me a little drink. For a few of them, it's damn well worth it. I get to find out who Mr. Skunk Ape is. That was an easy one. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, dude. You're an idiot. How stupid are you, Skunk Ape? Because you're pretty damn stupid right there. Because you see something you didn't mark out. Anybody see something that Mr. Thomas forgot to mark out? It's called the number. You see that number over on the side? You know there's a registered base for this stuff, right? You didn't know that, oh, did you? I get to find out who you are for free, Skunk Ape. You see, you're not too good at this. I've been wanting to know who you are. And there's other few of my friends that's been dying to know who you are. Because you've ran your mouth, you protected a pedo. Who are these people? How do we do this? How do we decide something like that? How do we decide this? Shots fired and Ernie has a right. You see, I made you all do this. And you know what's funny? You actually gave to a good cause because each one of these certificates is $25 each. So there's a lot of money being spent. A lot of money got, they made a lot of money. That's pretty good, ain't it? But who is these people? I don't think it's no decision. They chased you from state to state. They did, didn't they? Oh, Thomas. How stupid can you be? You know why you did that? Because you didn't check it twice. You didn't check it twice before you posted it. There's your number right there. It's pretty good, ain't it? You know, this day and world, I mean, technology can do about anything. Technology can just do about anything. You know what else they can do? It was a whoops. It was an accident. Hey, Nana. Nana C. Nana C let it off. Nana C let it off. What did she do that for? Why would she do me that way? Why would she do me that way? I'll never know these people. I'll never know their true intentions or what they really want to be. I'll never know it because, to be honest with you, I'm not that person. I'm not that person like them. But now I have a choice. You see, I have all these things that I can use. Hello, Connie. Well, you helped me out right there because I can see the first letter of your name. That's going to be pretty damn easy. That was the most stupidest thing you guys could have done. This is pretty stupid. You know that, right? You do understand that just hiding a little bit of part of that number is not what I want. You see, I want the date that you all completed because there can't be that many people taking these tests in the same day. You see, again, you failed. Now I know who 5 or 6 of you are. We're going to get to the Bavarian dude here in a second, just in a second. So let's put these matters at hand here. I will put it to the people what we decide to do with them. I'll put it to the people what we decide to do with them. Now, for my special guest, for my special guest, we're going to bring out the Bavarian, and he's going to tell us a little bit about himself. Ain't that right? You're going to tell us a little bit about yourself, oh buddy. You see, I don't know why you chose to track me for years upon years. There's only a few things it could be, actually. There's only a few things that it could be. But anyways, going back to that, whoever's idea that was probably one of the most dumbest mistakes you've ever made. Now, Mr. Bavarian, that link is for you. That link is for you, sir. You said on your post and on your community wall, you wanted the people to find out, but you told me you're a predator hunter. You told me that you have made, show the screenshots, Matthew. Matthew, what are you doing in my chat? You're in my messenger, bro. Get over here and chat. You're a canary. You need to be over here. But anyways, before Matthew, come on now. Come on. This is too easy, folks. But you said yourself you was a predator hunter and that you've arrested people or you brought them to the police and them being predators. You said you would show the proof. Well, Mr. Varian, sir, does the people know who you are? I mean, for a lawyer, I mean, you are a lawyer, right? You're a lawyer. You represented a client of yours named, what was his name? Was it Ricky Deirdre? Does anybody know who Ricky Deirdre is? Why don't people go to Google and look that name up? What didn't you represent him? Bavarian? You see, Bavarian is a very, very, it's kind of a, what would it be? Is it German? Is it a German name? Why don't you just come on up here? Let me just show you. Let's just lay them out there on the table. You and I, let's lay them out there on the table. I mean, anybody that represents somebody who's accused of eating children, right? Right? Ricky Deirdre was accused of eating children, right? You represented him. You're the one that represented him. Matthew, what's wrong with you, Kemper? Why are you doing this now? Lord, Matthew Kemper is going crazy, guys. He is in the chat in my messenger, and he's like, unblock me now, because you poor old Kemper's been in your shadows, and you've groomed him. That's why, sir, and this and that. Lord God, what have I got on you? It's all over Google, and now the people know you are that person. You are Thomas Niedermeyer. Holy shit! How? How? How in the hell did that just happen? Bavarian? Are you Thomas Niedermeyer? The voice recognition says yes. You see, there's a few more things you've done. There's a few things you've done. I knew it, but Lucky Charm, this is the first time you've ever been in this chat. This is the first time you've ever been in this chat. Could you be somebody, maybe? Maybe a different profile or something? Matthew, calm down. You want to come out here and talk to us? Let me give you a little linky. I like these little linkies. These little linkies do a lot for people, especially when you're bringing in truth. Can you help me out there, Bavarian? I mean, you're a lawyer. Surely you can conquer me. I mean, I'm just a hillbilly redneck. Surely you can go over top of me, Bavarian. Am I correct? Am I correct? You said you was going to talk about Hampstead a later time. I think we should do it now. I think we should do it now. Put a one in the chat. Are you against people who represent people who eat children? Oh Lord, did I just say that? It's all over Google. It's all over Google. It's a real case. Dun dun dun. Come on. You all want to accuse somebody who's never acted upon it, but right here's a man who represented somebody who literally took a bite out of it. Holy hell. Bavaria is part of, surely not. Bavaria is not in Germany. Damn. Learning a lot, ain't you? Come out and play, Kempy. It's time to come out and play, Kemper. I mean, we can do the 2 for $20 later at Applebee's. I mean, but my God, right now it's kind of come out. It's time to come out. Nah, I was never an investigator. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know nothing I'm talking about. Who's Googling right now? Who's Googling right now, folks? Who is Googling? Hey, Thomas, let me ask you a question, nobody. Let me just ask you. Come on, camper. Thank you, Lucky Charm. Come on, camper. I've got something for you, too. I can't be telling you. These surprises, they just come out of nowhere. And here lately, my chat and my channel has been on fire. It's been on fire because this is one another way. Kemper is too big of a chicken to come out. Exactly, Lindsay. But the fact of the matter is, Nicolina, what I done to you and Betty and Pink Bow just a while ago. Oh, you're not Googling, you're remembering. You remember? What was it, like a worldwide case or something? Now, what would a big attorney like you, Bavarian, be doing on a small community YouTube channel? And you're using the words, we've tracked you down for years. Well, now, why would you track me down? Now, what could have I ever done to you? Could it have been that those things in 2016 and 2017 were actually real? Could it be that you two know about exactly what's going on? And you represented a man who actually took a bite out of children. He ate children, right? I mean, if my mind kind of serves me right, I know everything is wildering away on me and everything and just withering away, and I'm just not the man I once was, right? But you were, come on now. I mean, let's talk, Mr. Lawyer. You know all that fancy stuff. Surely you could shut me down. Hey, I'm easy. I've seen you win the biggest of all cases. You can go in your post and comment. You can go and make a community post if you want to. I told everybody right after live you was going to go do that. Why would you name? Why would you name what you named? That's what I got to me. Nobody said anything about Hempstead or anything like that. Nobody said anything. You did. You did. Let's all go to Bavarian. Let's all go to Bavarian right now. Can somebody screenshot me his comment or his after his comment last night? Can somebody do that? Now don't go erase it now. That makes you look guilty. Don't beat me over there. I'm slow and old and not the man I used to be. Kemper, it don't matter. Are you posting too, Kemper? Look, Mr. Kemper just posted. Mr. Kemper just posted. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Here in 2 minutes, I'm going to put another link out there. I'm going to put another link out there for the lot. For the lot, I'm going to put another link out there. That was a lawyer threatening me. Now you know, Embassy. Oh, Bavarian. Well, you was able to come up last night. I mean, you don't have to show your face. I know what you look like already, Thomas. It's okay. I remember looking in your eyes when I pulled the trigger, my friend. I remember that. I know who exactly you are. I know exactly who you are. You ran like a little bitch while your friends got mowed down. Your pet old buddies got mowed down and you had to run. I understand you running. Back then, I could run a little bit too. Have you ever seen the highway runs I used to do? Damn, I'm a poet and didn't know it again, folks. Look at that. You see, the way I do this is by you. You yourself. You did it to yourself, man. We'll talk about Hempstead at another time when we got longer times. Well, if you look at that little link, that's you said that, not me. You said that. Kemper, take your meds. You're obsessing again. I wish he quit doing that sweet and salty, but we all know. I just love how they saw your content, how they say your content sucks, but every single day they are streaming you. It must suck really bad. It must be the best sucker on the block. You see, you see, people, this is where Kemper's deep hatred stems for me. Have you groomed poor Kemper? Is that what it is? Is Kemper groomed now? But you was calling him sir. Why won't you meet Mr. Kemper, sir? Why won't you meet Sir Kemper? Or whatever the hell you said. It don't matter anyways. I mean, you German folks, you know how it is. Y'all got a little bit of things going. That's crime. Let's see. That crimes have consequences. Might want to stop ruining it before it's too late, in my opinion. You know, the fact of the matter is, people, we have a high paid lawyer here, Mr. Bavarian. What brings you to my channel, Mr. Bavarian? If I'm wrong, can you tell me what it really is? Why are you so infatuated with people like Tina? Why? Why? Why does it always have to end with pedophilia? Listen to that. I'm still rhyming shit and don't even mean to do it. You showed yourself last night. That was the worst mistake you could have ever done. He's wearing the Bavarian attire, Mr. Kemper. So what is the connection between Kemper and Bavarian? What's a damn high paid lawyer doing on a little YouTuber who lies about being a predator hunter? The bloodline is there. But he lies. He lies so much about everything. You can't believe it. Bavarian was doxing Katie on their wall the other week. What the fuck? There you go, Gemini. Well, we're going to have a chance to dox him now. That's Thomas Niedermeyer. Everybody say hello to Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Thomas, can you tell me something about yourself that I don't have to put up here? Because I've got it all. You ought to know before I do my stuff that I really, really get down into it. There's too many Thomases. We've got a skunk ape Thomas. We've got a skunk ape Thomas running around here as well. Lord, I want to have a field day with this. This is the funnest thing ever. I bet you're kicking yourselves now, ain't you, folks? Are you kicking yourselves? Tell me if you're doing that because they have help for people like that. It's child trafficking, and exactly, it's actually a lot worse than child trafficking. They're taking bites out of children. And when I say bites, I mean bites. They ate the children. I know it sounds crazy, but you can see the case online. This man here, this man here is part of it. They ate the children. His client ate children. No, Thomas Niedermeyer, no, didn't say that. Did not put that out there. I said this man Bavarian, but what is it? Bavarian back. BACK. Why? Think about it. Let me think. There's something coming to me that I didn't really know. If they take my channel down, I promise to come back with a Hampstead channel. You fucking, yeah, exactly. Hampstead. One of the biggest pedos, rings, this man owns, right? You fund it, right? Help me out here. I've got all the information, you see. Before I go up and know anything, before I expose anybody, I like to have all the information. You coming up last night was exactly what I needed. That's exactly what I needed. You see my YouTube fees are a lot cheaper than yours. I just demand a few tacos and a little bit of Mountain Dew. I don't charge those thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars to have to represent someone who's ate more than one child, like eat children. Lord God. Now, is it a real case? Was it a real case? Prove me wrong. It's very confusing, Gemini. And when you see exactly what we're getting ready to bring out, you'll see why. You see, people tell on themselves. People tell on themselves. Prove to me you're not Thomas Knight. What is it? Niedermeyer? Is it Niedermeyer or do you just need a Nair? You see, I can give you a need a nightmare because that's what you're getting ready to get. But I don't know if I can get you the Nita air that you're going to need. But, but, I can promise you this, and you know that I can help you get to where I put your friends. I can help you get there. All you have to do is accept. All you have to do is accept it. I promise you it wouldn't be more than 163 of a grain. 163 is what I'll use. You can go ahead and look that up and you can see what that does. I will nicely. Anyways, I mean, Niedermeyer. How do you spell your name? Is it Neidmeir or something like that? I don't know how you spell it, guys. I'm a redneck, rough dash redneck. Still don't know how to spell shit. Still don't know how to spell shit. Here, hold on. Let me look at my files. Got all these files ready to go. Hold on a second. Let me put that out of the way. Bavarian. But anyways, let's talk about Mr. Thomas Niedermeyer. They said Tom, is it Nehemiah? Okay. Farlaps knows it's Nehemiah. I thought it sounded like some kind of Myers grocery store or something like that. Myers store. Niedermeyer, is that how it's spelled? Help us out, people. I know. Help us out. We don't want to go too far. We don't want to go too far. Thomas Niedermeyer. Who is, hold on a second, let me find out here. Who is Thomas Niedermeyer? Your wife was, is she a lawyer? Was she? Oh, okay, I see what happened. Thomas Niedermeyer was a German industrialist who was kidnapped. Wow, he was kidnapped. That has to be some of your family, wouldn't it? And he later died. Wow. Thomas Niedermeyer. The disappearance of Thomas Niedermeyer. There's all kind of Niedermeyers. Which Niedermeyer are you? Which Niedermeyer is Thomas? He's the one that reported you, Ernie, I think. Well, now, why would he ever report me? I ain't done anything to him. Hey, everybody, just coming in. Debo, how you do that? Is it Thomas Niedermeyer, Meyer, Year, or something like that? Why is everybody messaging me for? Jimbo, Kipper, don't message me right now. I'm in business, bro. Why's people wanting to message me for? Kipper, I just got your messages. I got this worst internet, I'm telling you. Being over here, I'm telling you, it's been a bad deal. Maybe I need to cross back over. I need to cross over a few hours. I'd be in Lansing if I crossed over a few hours, wouldn't I? Niedermeyer, the sold Ernie. What is it? Niedermeyer. So it's Needemyer. Embassy, I'm so confused. St. Elbows just stayed up with me. You'll see. Let's Google it. Let's just see what Google has on him right fast before we go anywhere. Let me put a little linky. I want to put a little linky in the chat just in case. Just in case the Bavarian wants to make another appearance. It's only like, what is it? What is it, like 8 or 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock there? Is it 10 o'clock there? He threatens to sue you? Well, I mean, he's a lawyer. Come sue me, big boy. Come sue me. I won't sue. Why can't I get threatened to sue? Because they have more for me, right? Right? Why don't they ever threaten to sue me? Sue me? Hell. I'm an outlaw. Sue me. Hell yeah, I want sued. I want my name on a paper. Can I get that? Niedermeyer. There it is. Look at that. I knew we'd learn how to spell. Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer. It's like Oscar Mayer, but it's better, right? Half half eight. He's so 10 in Germany. How do I know he's around 10 in Germany? You're up. His profile picture. Holy moly. What is his profile picture? It's kind of scary, ain't it? But who is Thomas Niedermeyer? Now that he's harassed me for the last 7 years, 10 or longer. Well, why don't he harass me? Is he just now finding out I'm sick? I want to be played with. Play with me. I want played with. Shit. Anyways, how come you all get to have all the fun and I don't? He's not actually dead. Well, no shit. He's on panel last night. He can't be dead. But you need to look at the facts about it, though. Now, everybody was shocked as shit last night when you made your appearance, Bavarian. They was shocked. They still shocked. What the hell? A man who is a lawyer, right? You're a lawyer, right? Somebody said he was a lawyer. Let me look this up. I need to do the homework. I should have done the homework yesterday. Ernie, he bought a lot of the YouTube trolls from the Twitter. That's where I know. Trust me, I already know. The get you moment is right at hand. Stop acting dumb, Ernie. Okay, well, I'll stop acting dumb. Okay, I'm stopping right now. Y'all want to see a sick bastard? You know why these people of this interest in this sickness they follow good people for, and they act differently. This man acts differently in the public, but when he's behind those closed doors, well, he likes to get a little bit too close to his prey. As a matter of fact, you can say he likes to take a bite out of it. Now, please do some target practice for next time. I don't need target practice. Thomas can tell you how good my aim is. It's two buddies, double tapped. Lord, I ain't never seen nobody's eyeball pop. I got to see his friend. That was sad. That was a sad deal. I remember that. You see, Thomas, there's more than meets the eye to you. Fox 18, Nashville has the story on Thomas Niemeyer. I think it's Niedermeyer. How do you spell your last name? Fox 17, Fox 18, who else? I asked him where Jonah Reef was. He ignored me. Because it's a certain languages and the way they have to acknowledge. You see, they can only really come out when they're asked certain questions. Isn't that right, Thomas? He's a wicked man, Lindsay. He's a very wicked man. List all licensed attorney. Wow. But now he can't just come up here and speak to a YouTuber. A dumbass YouTuber. He spoke to me last night. Why don't you meet Mr. Kemper, sir? Why don't you, or how did he say that? He was calling Kemper the sir. He wasn't calling me the sir. At any law enforcement agent, at any jail. In his voice, you could hear it. You could hear the coward that he is. The coward. He was a coward back in 2016 and 2017, too. He almost met his loving Savior them times. His friends, on the other hand, didn't make it, I don't think. I don't think. I don't think they made it. I really don't think they made it. Pedophiles, pedophile protectors, and people like this here. I wonder how much money he spent for this YouTube psyops. I don't know, against Predator Hunter Nation. I want to ask him. There's so many questions. I thought you was coming up, bro. Don't go on your Facebook, man, or not Facebook, but your YouTube and make no comments now. Don't do that. Don't make no damn community post. The action's over here, brother. The action's over here, but you'll never ever face me. You made a mistake last night. And you regretted it, didn't you? You regretted it royally. Because now you can't come up here. Maybe you lost your voice. It is kind of a way. I understand how that can happen. I'm going to put some pictures up to the people. To the people. Is anybody ready to come up and say anything? And I'm talking about in a nice way, the way we need to do things in a professional way, not tear hell completely up, right just yet, until we get to the get you moment. Would there anybody in the chat feel the need to get something off their chest? Barbara Waters, anybody in the chat who would like to explain? You see, I can only do so much when I look into it. That's all I can ever do. I've looked into it and I got sick. I couldn't look into it no more. Thought he wouldn't get 200. Ha 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 ha. We're at 209 right now. 209 people. You arrived late, Mel-X. It's Niedermeyer. Wow. I like that pronunciation. Thomas Niedermeyer. Let me see what I've got on a Thomas Niedermeyer. I would, but Target probably wouldn't like it. Well, Target. Just hold on a second. I'll get them. You can come up here later. Is that how he spells it? It's Niedermeyer, I thought. I thought it was like a Niedermeyer, like an Oscar Mayer wiener or something like that. Is it like Oscar Mayer? I don't think it is. I don't think it would ever be like an Oscar Mayer wiener, folks. Who's sick like that in the head? Oh shit! What is that? Holy hell! What come up? Oh my God! The good Lord above, the good Lord above has brought us something. Holy shit. The good Lord above has showed us Mr. Thomas Niedermeyer. Mr. Thomas Niedermeyer. Hello, Mr. Thomas Niedermeyer. You sound like that guy, the Bavarian. Are you the Bavarian? I just want to know. What are you about, Mr. Niedermeyer? Are you about crucify Jesus by yourself? Thomas Niedermeyer over by the side there. Let's put your picture back over there. You know, you talk about these rescuing these kids, but yeah, show me where you rescue kids. Show me. Well, you the one want to crucify Jesus by yourself. I'm gonna tell you, you got a hell of a lot of work cut out for you. You've got your work cut out for you. A lot of people's going to be Googling you now. I mean, wow, 2018. Let's look at this. The perfect toy doesn't exist. Who said, so what was that? Crucify Jesus by yourself. Holy Lordy mercy. But who is Thomas Niedermeyer? Somebody Google that name. I've come up with 15,000 names, and you know how my poor old mind is nowadays. It can't really do what it needs to do. But I'm pretty sure that you can do it. The people can find out on their own. He is paid to shut up predator hunters and anybody that even mentions Hempstead. Hmm, Hempstead. Hold on a second. Can you do me a favor, Mr. Thomas Snyder? I mean, Mr. Bavarian. Can you tell me what this is about? I don't. Let me do it this way. Let's move Thomas Niedermeyer or Niedermeyer or Niedermeyer Oscar Meyer Wiener or whatever. Let's move him out of the way a little bit. Let's bring this up here. As a matter of fact, let's do even you see, Mr. Bavarian, Mr. Bavarian, what we do for the people. We do for the people. Everybody wants to know about this. You see, I'm not the one that mentioned. I'm not the one that mentioned it. Hampstead case, and we encourage everyone to do his own research about the Hampstead case. Well, Mr. Lawyer, how do you want me to address you? You want me to address you as a pedo simp, someone who messed with children and ate them afterwards? Like, holy hell. Holy hell. Why go after me? Uh, hmm. This is your post, not mine. Why would you name Hempstead and nobody named Hempstead? I didn't even name Hempstead. That shows me something right there. That's like saying there's four whores in here and four women just start, and more women just jump up and stand down. I didn't even say a name. They did. They outed themselves, just like you did. You outed yourself. That automatically would just do something that would not be nice, would it? The internet is forever. I'll tell you what, the internet is forever. And the things you learn from it, the things you learn from it, they he is dangerous, exactly. You know, I've named my little damn wiener dog Thomas. That's his name, Thomas. These sickos should be in jail. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I want to learn all I can about this guy now. I mean, any man that wants to track me for years, why me? Why track me for years? Bavarian, can you help me with that? You've been tracking me for years. Put a one in the chat if you heard him say, we've been tracking you for years. Kind of hurt my feelings. I getting tracked. You ain't doing too good a job on, But tracking, that's good. That's a real good thing. I hear that's a good thing these days. You're turning into a vegan. I understand that. I mean, we all heard you. It's up. I mean, people can go and listen to it if they want to. It's just only like the last 5 minutes of the live, right? The last 5 minutes of the live. He made you very legit to me yesterday. Embassy, I am legit. And I'll put him with his friends if need be. And he knows that. Without thinking, I'll give him a free ride to be with his buddies. The women part's going out of it. We're going back to what we naturally started. Too big of a broader spectrum. From now on, it will be we the people will protect the children at all cost. Women have a choice. Women have a choice if they put themselves in the situation. Children don't. And that's as simple what I'm looking at. I hate it like that and I hate to do it, but the broad spectrum of it is it's too much to go through. But by God, we as one unit, we can protect children. They have no choice. We the people will protect the children at all costs. Ain't that right, Thomas Niedermeyer? You like that, don't you? Why ain't you coming up? Who are you? Why won't you tell everybody? You brought it out last night. You're a predator hunter, right? You've done some stuff. You did this. Look for the interviews of the children, St. Elmo's. They'll cry. If I was to play that, who wants me to play those interviews and them telling what all you all done to them? You see, those kids, you all traumatized. You didn't give a damn about the children. Hell, most of them got ate. Would somebody share me a screen? Can somebody do that for us? If somebody be willing to do that, I'd be willing to bet Mr. Bavarian would slap his hands just like Jimbo does on the desk. Who wants to really see what happened? Can somebody come up and I'll share it and share their thing? We'll share it and we'll watch it right now. I've got all damn day, especially for this, Bavarian. Babies, exactly. You didn't eat children, you ate babies. Holy moly. Well, we got to do something with batteries, guys. Hold on one second. I told you already. I already told you what was going on with your phones and stuff. Now, anyways, exactly. Babies damn sure don't have no choice. Did you start when you? I can't do this. This will be too much. This will be too much. But Mister Bavarian, you're a lawyer. You know how to handle these kind of things. Can you come up here and prove me wrong? Will you please come up here and prove this idiot wrong? I mean, he's up here making these accusations that, you know, you and your client, participated in this or that and ate children. That's some wild shit, ain't it, bro? I know I'd be right up right on the bat. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Has mommy brought your food yet? Well, hello. Are you my mom? What the? Joe White? Are you sure your last name's White? Are you sure? Beloved, you know what to do. You know what to do, beloved. You know what to do. Everybody knows what to do. Let's do what we need to do. Thank you, Mr. Joe White. Would you like a link? Let me give you a link. You people are everywhere. You're kind of scaring me a little bit these days. I don't know if I can handle all these people wanting to do what needs to be done to me. I mean, come on out, man. Have a little bit of balls. I know you can't have that much, but the link's in the chat, little buddy. Link's in the chat. Come in and tell me what you like, what you're about, what you would like to see happen. You have the right. You have this whole panel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I understand you're doing it. I understand. I've got this. I've got this show. Trust me, it's okay. It's all good. Mr. Joe White. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. Well, I'll tell you what's funny about it is you decide to come out right now, join June 24th, 2024. Now, when the hell is June 24th, 2024? Now, when is the hell June 24th, 2024? Well, that's today. That's today, oh, Lord. Well, that's today. Nehemiah is facing charges of attempted production of child pornography, attempted enticement of a minor to engage in criminal sexual activity, and attempted transfer of obscene material, all to a minor. Now, Bavarian, you would never do that. You never would have done something like that, would you? You can't see Maggie Mags if it was or not. You would never, ever attempt to do something like that. I mean, you're a lawyer, for God's sake. But it is Niedermeyer, sweet and salty. Make sure we check it twice. But it does go on the same, similarities of what this bastard's done. I mean, well, hello, Kelly Gololly. I've been wanting to know who you are. Hi. I found out who Skunk Ape was today, and I'm telling you right now, Lord, he's got quite a bit of way to go, don't he? I also found out who Nana C was today. Oh, Connie. I found Connie. They done it to themselves, them fools. Those fools done it to themselves. Well, how are you? Well, hello, traders. Traders just made a post about me. It's untelling what you'll say. Kelly Golightly, what do you got to say? What do you want to know? You all are simps following this fool. Wow, Kelly. Damn, what a way to hurt somebody. Source is the Fox 17 Nashville. Oh, don't tell me he's over here in America. Also has LinkedIn in profile. Let me ask you a question. Does it look like this? Does the picture kind of favor that? Is that the face? Is that the face of the man that you just looked at? Because if it is, it's an ugly looking man, and I don't want nothing to do with it. I really don't want nothing to do with it. I'm trying to practice my pink bow birdo. But anyways, I believe Ernie. Well, this is him. Lord God, I'll have me some electronics here soon. I'll bust you pedos just as fast as you move. I could have really rhymed that. 1 second, thank you. Thanks, Kelly. All right. That's good to know, ain't it? That's good to know. They're calling you simps. They're calling you simps, and I'm showing you something that's actual footage and actual cases that this man's involved in. That just shows me. I'm like, woo, dude. My feelings are hurt at Kelly. That is such nasty troll comments. Really, really nasty. Kind of hurt my feelings as well. Wonder if I show what Trader said about her mommy a year and a half. Lord, don't bring traitors and her mommy in it. They'll blame me. Lori, don't do this. They'll blame me. I'll be the one that takes the blame. I'm taking the blame over this pedophile right now. Look at this Thomas Niedermeyer guy. I mean, you're a lawyer, dude. At least say you're going to sue me. I believe. You need to believe me. Swamp Ape in Niedermeyer? No, 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 no. I've got old Swamp Ape. Or is it Swamp Ape or Swamp P or whatever? That was the most stupidest thing you could ever do. Think for 1 minute that that would be one layer. No matter if you screenshot it, it's still doubled layered. Too easy. Too fucking easy. Jimbo should have known better than that. I mean, I uncovered that message from Matthew Kemper that one time, and it was Chris Lewis. Anyway, this is great to watch on a 90-degree day. You're breaking the internet today. Keep it up. The internet is forever. Stupid people. Thank you. Going to cool off in the bushes. Thank you, Tam Dam. It's something, ain't it, that these men would take a bite. Who is Ricky Deirdre? That is a good one. Can somebody go and look Ricky up for me? Who is Ricky? Does anybody have maybe a bio of Ricky? Who has that on hand right now? Who has that? Who has that? Who has that? Ricky Dearman. Barbara, are you okay to come up? You know more about this than I do. I just collapse on their ass in the end. You know, I'm the one that puts them into. Anyways, let's just say that I'm the one that puts them into place. A really, 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 really barren place. I thought, I thought that there'd be more people coming up and helping me with this because you all have all the information. It's not me that has the information. I know who they are from what past experience and stuff. Ricky is the parent of the children who accused him of sacrificing babies. Oh, surely he didn't eat them. And I know that's what happened, but yeah. Matthew Kemper says, "You're a liar. Keep spreading Tina's lies." Well, how is it Tina's lies if it's an actual case? That happened. And these bastards ate children. I just don't understand that. There's nothing blocked. That's all right. That's okay. I mean, we could have timed this a lot better with communication people. We could have done this a lot better. I mean, here I am going to bust this man right here in a second. And it sure didn't help his looks. Exactly. It's unorganized. I don't like this. I'm not into this. I'm not into not being organized. Linda, you know about this? Is Ricky the father of the two children in the Hempstead case? Well, apparently he is. Apparently he is. But I bet Bavarian knows all about this. Can I say something to you, Kelly? We understand you can't spell, but let me read this for everybody. Ha ha ha. Funny how no one gore time for the lightning. What the hell is a lightning? What's a lightning tiger today? Look, I'm playing stupid, people. I know all about this guy. Ricky Dearden is the father of the kids who went public. Thomas Niedermeyer was Ricky's lawyer. Bingo. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm not joking. He looks like he has had his chewing teeth sharpened. Lord, the vampire stuff, right? Is that where it comes in? You know, we're going to get hit so many times tonight, it ain't even funny for this. But when we show everybody, it's funny, don't you think? Well, people don't come up on my panel because they get got. They get got, Kelly Golightly. Why don't you come up here? You want to come up if I give you a link? I'll tell you what, I'll make it a real nice, shiny, pretty link. There it is. It's in the chat. Link's in the chat right now, Kelly. You can come right on up and you can express yourself the way you see fit, sweetie. You can come up and express yourself the way you see fit. As a matter of fact, I'd like that. Would you like to come up? I can make it. And they dance with skulls of the babies they sacrifice. Surely, surely they didn't do something like that. They danced with the skulls of the babies they sacrificed. Wow. Then law enforcement and everybody sided with the pedos, and Deirdre got custody of the kids. The mom had to go into hiding. He won't come up. He's got to get up early to go into the office to act like he's not stalking people online. There you go. But I made it a perfect time where he could come up. I mean, he came up at like 12 midnight his time last night or 1. Hmm. I mean, so many people in the backstage. Can you tell me who this man is?
Oh, that's Thomas Fuckface Niedermeyer.
Thomas Fuckface Niedermeyer.
Mm-hmm.
You know he got triggered
Um.
yesterday.
Yeah. Well, we triggered the shit out of him, but
I wouldn't be
I have
caught dead on the same panel with you. No thanks.
I have all the information anybody ever wants about him, as well as Ricky. But we are about to go swimming at the lake.
And that was it for Tina. The lake. I appreciate you coming up, Tina. You froze.
Yeah, did
Are
I
you
cut
there?
out? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I walked
you're
away
there
from the
now. You're
Wi-Fi. I
there now.
guess the dogs are playing.
Who is Ricky Dearden? Ricky Dearman.
Ricky Dearman is the B actor. You can look him up. He is the man that the children accused of being a priest of the of a weird fucked up cannibal cult that actually ate babies, and it was his own children that accused him of doing it. And the children have 6.5 hours of testimony, police testimony. There are medical exams that actually prove that the children had things. The kids described a Baphomet tattoo on one of their teachers. And they said on Wednesdays they would practice these rituals, and there were special kids that had special shoes that they would actually make out of the skins of babies
Mm.
and to perform the rituals in. And there's a
Wow.
page called Kane Slater. Kane Slater did a wonderful job working with the whole team that was doing the deep dive on the whole Hampstead case
Hmm.
prior to it going to court. This is why they hate me, is because we were very much a part of that team. They always like to try to say that I did things that I didn't do though. Like doxing them. I never doxed them.
Well,
Like
let me ask you a
I
question. Is
yeah.
that what is the German? What is a high paid professional lawyer doing over here in YouTube with us?
Yeah, good
What would
question.
and
What
is
was he
this that?
doing working with Cott County Police Department like he said
Well, now, wait
himself?
a minute. Hold up. And is this picture him?
Yep.
So this is Thomas Niedermeyer. It
Hmm.
sounds like Oscar Mayer to me, like a Oscar Mayer wiener.
He is a wiener, that's for sure.
He does look like a wiener, I
He
tell
might
you.
have had something to do with Anthony too.
So who all have they been accused of here that's been, I was looking at some of the stuff down in the Google actually even had too, and I was kind of impressed. Google actually put it out there, but what does this actually? What does this mean? Crucify Jesus by yourself,
Hmm.
and that's
Yep.
Thomas
What
Niedermeyer
does
that
that mean?
signed. What does that mean there? That's what I want to know. I just, I'm looking at things, and
Yep.
that's the man right there. Now,
And then he's
didn't his
always like,
wife? Wait a
"Oh,
minute.
I'm a
Now
Buddhist.
his
I'm a
wife
vegetarian. I'm
was
a vegan." The kids were also simultaneously vegan, except on Wednesdays.
so. Tell me about this man's wife. Wasn't she also a lawyer of some sort?
I can't remember if she was a lawyer or not, but she's from Russia,
Russia.
and
Okay.
yeah, and Russia gave her protection after all this
Hmm.
went down, and so Nierenmeyer is a Putin hater for sure. And I find it ironic that Hobag is all up his ass when
Now,
she's supposed
Hobag
to
would
be
be
on Team
Hohana, right?
Putin. Hmm?
Hohana would be. Is Hobag Hohana?
Oh, I call her Hobag now because she's just like a.
Okay. Well, let's keep it professional. Hohana. Hohana. Now, Hohana is the one that caused all the hell and been stalking and all that, right? That's the one. Is that the one? It sounds like he is.
I have
Now,
all
Ernie,
kinds
you
of
better be
information.
good. You
Uh,
better be
if
good
any,
to me, right? Is that the one that sounds like that?
uh
Okay.
um, yeah, the one who was uh trying to help you, but you wouldn't listen to her in the beginning and all that shit. Like she was trying to be a handler or something.
Is she the
The one
one
who
that
was
also
also in
aligned
Georgia when you
herself?
got tased, bro.
Hold on. Is she
Uh,
the one that also aligned herself with Genevieve?
and
Didn't they have some kind of?
drove all the way from New Mexico, and I'm pretty sure she blew up her car on that trip.
She blew her car
And
up. Do
was
you
filmed herself
remember when her
stalking my
showing
kids.
receipts? Do you remember her showing her receipts and they was food stamps, EBT receipts? You remember that shit? She put the wrong
I
receipts
think
up
I
there.
remember that. I
I
think I remember that
laughed my ass
because
off. They
she
had
was
to,
saying that she was gonna sue me for travel expenses and food expenses and stuff.
and then she told her, she actually put her EBT stuff up there and everything. I got a
Yeah,
free banana out of that. But anyways, you know what was the funniest thing? They had a place called the Tennessee Command Center, didn't they?
yeah.
Lord, I about fell asleep. Sorry about that. The Tennessee
We have
Command
all
Center.
that shit. We have everything that Hobag has ever done since we caught on to her. All documented, every bit of it.
Last night, this man, this professional guy here, this Thomas Niedermeyer, he came up, he came up, and he said a few words. He had a few words. I thought he was a leprechaun. It kind of scared me at first because I'm scared of the little people. I didn't know exactly who he was. And then I looked back and I seen his name on YouTube. And I said, holy hell, this can't be him. And then when I come back from double checking it, I knew right off the bat who that was. I knew who he was. But I never ever expected him, the great lawyer that he is, to grace his appearance over here with us. I just don't understand that. Is he here to eat me?
Desperation and sloppiness. I have a theory that these people are actually more connected to Chris than anybody wants to act like or whatever, and
Uh-huh.
that Chris may have actually been a plant to make you look stupid
Right.
because you're claiming that stuff was hidden from you on the Chris stuff. I don't know though. I just know that when I was sent information about Chris to look into him, I did that, and it was disgusting. And there were multiple reports made in different levels about this Chris guy because it was so disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he's really a firefighter, I'm sorry, but they don't just give firefighters paying jobs that don't meet a mental capacity. So it's possible that either he was never a firefighter and his whole entire profile is fake as fuck, and they have set it up over a long period of time, and it's not even real, which is a possibility because they do that shit all the time. Or they've got fake pictures and stuff of who he is. I don't know. But I find it very odd that he's supposedly um, a firefighter, and I've never seen, a half retarded firefighter. Sorry.
I don't know what Chris's problems is, medical or whatever the deal. I don't know him that good. I do know that he's over in chat. He's not here today, but he's over in chat. Did you watch my live this morning?
Not this morning.
Well, you need to go watch the one this morning.
I did go over to the one.
The one this morning you need to watch.
Okay.
It's not that bad. It's not that long. I mean, I think you'll get a kick out of it.
Well, there's a WordPress that people can go to of the full entire documentation of everything that went down with the Hampstead case, as far as all the people who were, exposing it and trying to get help for these kids and advocates and everything. Hang on a second. And it's called Dearman, Dearman, does DOES Hampstead, Hampt Pstead. Sorry, I got cars stopping. Hampstead at WordPress.com. Now, that WordPress actually belonged to a girl named Chris Costa, who just disappeared after she started getting swatted and shit and had to move because of this whole case and stuff. But she had a Facebook page called Believe the Children. So you can look up the Facebook page, Believe the Children, and find a lot of information there. But the WordPress, she documented everything. I mean, absolutely everything by date, person, everything. And then the Kane Slater YouTube page, that guy was also sleuthing very well. And he was turning the information into video format. And then there's another one. That guy disappeared too. It's Toothless Gets Ruthless. And that's a YouTube page. And that guy did a fantastic job of documenting the stuff that isn't the media propaganda and the bullshit fuckery that these people have But he was a banker, and he worked for a bank that was handling accounts as high up as the Queen. And he was in Hampstead, and in that, he was like a real pro-Palestinian guy and stuff like that. Well, from what Aaron told us, because we became friends with Aaron, and it wasn't even because of the Hampstead
Well,
case.
look who's
We,
backstage. Hold on. Look who's backstage. Well, looky.
Tina,
Go
let me
ahead.
find out. Tina, let me find out where you are, and I will call CPS on you. You should not have any children in your care. You are
oh
fucked
yeah,
in the head. Yeah, you are
oh
fucked
yeah.
in the head.
There's
You're the
documentation.
right. Oh yeah,
Documentation is everything.
document, bitch.
Documentation is
Remember
everything.
when you
Are
emailed
we
my
sure
employer?
is that really
Just look
Remember
at the
when you
Nicolina?
documentation.
emailed my
Is
employer
that
and said I was harvesting organs? You fucking
I've
psycho.
never emailed your employer. What's my
Yes,
email
I
address?
have the.
what's her email
Girl,
address? What's her
I
What's
email
my
have
email
address?
address?
your
What's
live
her email
stream
address?
where
What's her
you were
email
What's my
address?
email
typing in.
address?
I already got it all, Tina. You know what, Tina?
Well, you
You
don't
I
have
should
never
nothing.
did
not
You
that.
have
never showed
access
anything.
to
You're
You
any
mad
know
right
what?
now.
children.
Why
Oh
you
You
my
know
so
what?
mad
I've
God.
never
for?
emailed
Because
anybody about anything. There's
because
Why you
others
so
that handle
mad for,
that.
Nicolina?
Because Tina is
Listen to her.
abusive and she's psychotic. That's
And
why.
I think you're ugly
Tina,
and don't need on
Tina,
panel.
Yeah.
shut the fuck up, Ernie.
I
Tina,
mean, you are.
let me find out where you live, and I will call CPS on a live stream, and I will send
Yeah.
them every goddamn thing that you have ever
Oh
said
yeah.
to show that you should not have any access to any child under the age of 18.
You've
That
tried that a
bitch,
few times. It
that
didn't work out
bitch.
for you,
No,
did it?
I've never called on you. I
Yes,
have
you
never
did.
called on you. No, I fucking
That's a
Yes, you
lie,
didn't.
did.
Nicolina.
It was
That's a
Genevieve,
lie,
and you
Yes,
know
you
Nicolina.
it was
did.
Genevieve.
Yes,
Oh, it was
you
Genevieve.
did.
Guess
How did
what?
you know it was? Hold on, stop.
Because
How did
she
you know?
told me, and I told
Whoa.
Tina.
What is she doing
Yeah,
talking to you?
no, that's not how
Well,
that happened.
Jennifer,
Hold up, Tina. What is she doing talking to you?
no. Jennifer
Why
Martin
would she
told
talk to
me
you about
two and a
that?
half
No,
years ago.
what?
I quit and then I quit talking to Genevieve because I didn't know Tina at that point. You guys videotaped it from the Smoky Mountain Hemp Cafe. I've got that video where you know it was Jennifer fucking Martin. And you know what, Tina? I will call this time. I will do it on a live stream. I will
But
provide
why would you
evidence
do that for?
because
Hold up,
she
Why
Tina.
are you
Do
is
so
not say
upset
nothing.
about the
abusive.
Do
Hampstead
not say.
case?
TikTok,
We didn't mention.
TikTok, Tina.
Why
TikTok,
would you
Tina.
do Tina that
TikTok,
way? Why would you
Tina.
do Tina that way? Why
Because
would you
she
do her
should
that way?
not have any access to any child. She
But
is a
why now?
fucking
But why now,
psycho.
Nicolina? Why are you coming up and doing that
Because
now for?
you guys are fucking psychotic and should have zero access to any
Psychotic.
child.
Why
Goodbye.
psychotic? Why? Come on, Nicolina. You see, you're mad because of Bavarian, Nicolina. You're mad because of Bavarian.
Is she personally invested in the Hampstead case? Just curious. Sure sounds
I
like it.
don't
She
know,
sure is
but
triggered. Because
there's a way that.
I'm talking about documentation that is available for others to go look at for themselves so they can make their own assessment and judgment
But hold
over
on, I
how
thought
everything went
Hold
down.
on, Tina. Hold on, Tina. I thought Nicolina worked for a health place and that she is for the children and for people like that. Here she is threatening you. She's
Yeah.
threatening you right now.
If you're talking
Wow.
about a case that happened years ago that she didn't
Wow.
even know who I was back then. She knows nothing.
I tell you what, Tina, let me finish doing what I'm doing here. And if Bavarian does come up, I do want you to speak to him.
To prison for speaking the names of those children in the UK. Okay. One of them was a CERN physicist. Her name's Sabine. You can look her up. She just got out of prison and she went on the Imagination podcast and she told her story fresh out of prison. So it's all documentation.
I
I
know
didn't
it is. I
mention
know
I
it's
didn't
all
mention
people can find
Nicolina.
it.
I'm not telling anybody what to think or believe. I'm telling you the sources where you yourself can go. You can watch the children speak for 6.5 hours. You can look at the medical records that were released publicly by the mother. They're still out there. And it's bad. It's real bad. And I'm not sure how this affects Nicolina, but obviously she
Obviously, it kind of made her. Did she break another broom or mop? Be safe, Cena, and I'll bring you right back up if Bavarian comes up. Now, Lord God, what have we done? We bring in these things that I really wish I never was a part of, guys. I'm so sick of it. I wish I hadn't destroyed his two friends. Bavarian, are you coming up or not? Nicolina's already went wild. We already know. Are you coming up and to talk to me? Can we talk about what happened in 2016, 2017? Can we talk about them times? What was you doing in 2016 and 2017 is what I want to know. Let's talk about it, Bavarian. The link's in the chat. Nicolina, it did sound like Nicolina smacked something. Did someone else hear that? I know they always want to smack something. She was super pissed. But why? I thought she'd be happy to know that we're protecting children right now by doing what we're doing. We're putting it out there. But she didn't like that. I've never seen 777 that upset before. Well, can is open now. Katie, that's who I'll go to. Why did I? Lord God, let me think. How do we do this? Is Katie around right now? Can she stream? She could have the ability to stream. Can she? Can she just take over this right now? Can Katie? Katie, I kind of need your help right now. I want to show you all. I want to show you all. Strange how incensed. Oh, yeah. You start talking about the wrong things and brings Nicolina up. Now, Mean Girls, I'm sure you saw that. You see, I know the whole time. I knew the whole time, right? Ernie, I'm so enjoying this roasting of the trafficking simps. Thank you, Maggie Mags. You're getting to see it. She's going over your live with Chris. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Lindsay Shay, that's a fucking chicken shit move to do, anyone who is a good parent. How would you like that done to you? What are we doing? What did Lindsay do? Let me see what Lindsay did. Ernie, it did sound like Nicolina smacked something. Well, come on up here, Ronier Mudix. Can you come up? Tell me what you mean by that. Yeah, I'm just a dumb hillbilly redneck. Would not know if it smacked me in the face. Come up here, Roni Maddox. Are you the one that messaged me? Calm down, guys. Are you the one that messaged me that one time and told me your phone number or something? Are you the Roni? Are you the Roni? I know you didn't, Lindsay. They're all triggered. Who are you, Roni Maddox? That name Ronai. Somebody help me out here, beloved. Ron AI. Ron AI. Is that like the A? Help me out here. Is it Ron AI? Ronia? Um, are you this person that I know? I've got it. I've got it screenshots. I didn't know you was going to show up, or I'd already have it present. You can't call everything these days, people. Hell, they got to be something you miss, right? They trigger easy. I mean, come on, guys. Surely you ain't for taking a bite of a child. Oh, God. How does that work? Everybody gets triggered. I mean, it's on Google. It happened, folks. Well, hello, Fleece Johnson. What you up to, bro? What you doing? Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. And he's be sure to check Messenger later. Embassy. I do not have your mess. I do not have anything from you. Okay. I've already made that clear. I told you I don't have that same messenger. I've told everybody 500,000 times. Lightning Tiger on Facebook is me. Do not put it in the damn page. Go to my actual profile. Go to my actual profile. Ron I. Could it be a Ron I? Ronnie? I happen to remember an old email a few years ago somebody sent me. I wonder how hard it'd be to pull that old email up. Let's see if I can get that old email. Let me see. I think you sent a picture, didn't you? Hold on a second. Ron AI Maddox. Hold on a second now. Tigers, I'm getting ready to see you something right now. I want to send you something. Go in and look into anything and everything you can find. That's an email, everything. Okay, sorry about that. I'd like to buy a vowel with that name. Which name you want to buy a vowel with? Ron? Yes, you can. Yeah. If you want to buy a vowel, you go right ahead. We're solving puzzles here today, guys. Boy, I can't believe Nicolina came up and she was so mad. So mad. I think we should just have Nicolina versus Tina in a knockdown drag out match and be done with it. Okay, I Googled it because I was curious. Tina is right. It's all out there, all for the read about, like I said, the internet is forever, for all, even Nicolina. You mean to tell me that Nicolina is simping for pedos and she's caught now? She's caught on everything she does. Why wouldn't she let me say anything to Pink Bowl Birdo? Oh, Nicolina. I think we should have Nicolina versus Tina in a knockdown, drag out fight and be done with it. What do you all say? Would that be entertainment? Who do you think would actually win? Would Tina overcome Nicolina? Yeah, I mean, Pat's there to let you solve it. What vowel you want to buy, Fleece Johnson? Tell me the box. Inbox. Tina would win. Just get it out of the way. That's what I say. Nicolina versus Tina. Nicolina versus Tina is the best way to do it.
Tell Tina I know she's in Teleco Plains. TikTok, bitch. Tick fucking tock. You got a friend that's updating us on your location in real time. And once I get it with photos, I will be calling CPS on a live stream just for you, Tina. Bye bye.
But why? Wow. Damn, she's triggered. She's triggered? She's triggered that bad? Tina would drag that alcoholic. Let me give a link, guys, for everybody. If you want to come up here and express We've already got so many people that's ready to undress. I've got so much for you folks. Remember, I've been doing this for 3 years now. People are saying their live streams are getting really on fire. Poor Nicolina. Anybody got a connection with Katie? Somebody go get Katie. I need Katie over here right now. I need it. I would not mess with Tina. I would not mess with Tina. What about her getting online drunk as all get out and nobody raising her youngin'? Well, Jimmy, that's something we can bring in too. God, I know she's live, and that's what I'm trying to say. Somebody go get. Stop Nick with your threats. Tina would whoop Nicolina's ass. Oh Lord, Bavarian, are you coming up today? I believe she's in the middle of a live. She is. She is. Somebody go over her and just tell her. Say, hey, Ernie said you have full access to his live today. You don't want to miss it. That's all I want you to say. Don't try to drag nobody out or nothing like that in her chat. Because Nicolina is not who you think she is, folks. Nicolina is who you think she is. And the mean girls are going to find out. You see, I've been slowly telling you all this. But it's coming out now because people do what, folks? What do people do? People tell on themselves. A waste of CPS resources again, Nick. But at least you know who's doing it, right? China, how are you? Come on up here, darling. Let's talk this out. I've got something I want to get off of my chest. I really want to talk to you because you're the best. China, can you come up just for a second? Just for a second. I want you to look me in my eyes. I'll tell you this. I just want to look in your eyes. Hamstead Tam Dam. Look, Hampstead. Hampstead. Bavarian was the lawyer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can you come up, China? China, look, sweetie, I seen you in chat just a minute ago. Don't nobody block China, don't nobody time China out. No thanks, Bub. Why not, baby? Why not? Why don't you tell me goodbye? Would you at least tell me goodbye, China? That's all I ask. Here I am in my old feeble mind, withering away to nothing. You saw what I looked like. You mean to tell me you wouldn't tell me goodbye? And let me tell you how much you mean to me. You see, China, I miss you. I really do. I miss you more than a lot. I'm telling you. Come up here a second, baby doll. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you and let me tell you. I am really nice. I've been very, very nice to these people. Look what I've accomplished. I made Nicolina so damn mad her hair's still on fire. Actually, Tina did that. I didn't. Come on up, China. Just come up here. Let me talk to you, baby doll. Let me talk to you. Let me tell you the ways. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm not mad at you at all. Come up here, China. Come up here, sweetie. Link's in the chat whether you want to or not. Come on up. Come on up. Let's talk. Old school, old times. Let's talk. Just you and I. We once had a little agreement. Come on, let's talk. You know I didn't do those things to you, as you said. Why would you do me that way for, China? Why would you say those awful things about me? Was you just going with the crowd? With Jimbo and him? Why are you even in my chat if I've done so much to you, China? I like that, Lindsay. I like that. You kind of bailed me out on that one because I didn't know what to say. I was running out of words. Lord have mercy. I'm going back to the bushes. It doesn't matter. It came up for me. I'll go Google it again. That's why I stay in the bushes. Be right back. Hampstead is what you need to. Ernie has a heart, China. You know this. I do have a heart, China. You know that exactly. Aggie, I'm saying the same shit you're saying. I feel like I've got like extra people telling me what to say. I feel like I need to write this down to get a date today. And I feel like I'm a boy that didn't know it. Anyways, I said it like 9 times. It's getting old. It's getting corny. I don't like it. I tell you what I do need. China, would you buy me a taco? You know how I like my tacos, just meat and cheese only, sweetie. Would you buy me a taco? I need a taco so bad. Ernie, clarify, UK. United Kingdom, maybe? It's a big, big case and big hush hush after no one believed the kids. That's what the problem is. Nobody believes the kids these days. But by God, we can have people come in and come out. Did anybody go to Katie's and tell her what I said just now? It don't take 5 seconds. Oh, there it is, the Hampstead case. I was wondering where it went to. Damn Google WordPress Dearman does Hampstead. Dearman does Hampstead. There you go. That's probably the official case of it, ain't it? Hint, hint. That shows that it was real. Hint, hint. Anyways, I did. Hey, Butterfly. Butterfly123, do you believe me now? Do you believe I am that man that they hate for a reason? Do you believe I am the original predator hunter? Just you and you only. You and you only. Do you believe I am? So you really believe me, Butterfly? That means so much. A lot's changed in the last couple of days, ain't it? People are starting to see people for who they really are. You see, Nicolina's showing who she is now. I guarantee you her mean girls don't know her deep, dark secret. They don't know Nicolina's deep, dark secret. You know, it all started with a secret compound that I was in. Sick as a dog, but I was in that compound, wasn't I? Now, if I wasn't who I say that I am, how the hell did I even get into that? Where was that? You see, people, there's things in this world that have yet to be discovered. And just maybe I'm one of them. Now, with that being said, people, we've seen what we can do. And yes, I'm still after Pink Bo Birdo. Really, really, I sure am. Oh my fucking, I just read it. Watch it. Don't do just read it, just watch it. Watch the videos of the children testify. The ones that made it, anyways. The other ones was 8. They ate those children. Oh, they ate the babies. Think about how sick that is. Thank you, Butterfly. I don't know you, but I'm telling you right now, it's out there and it happens. It happens. Anybody ever see Nicolina so mad in her life where she was just trembling? If you could have seen her cammed up just now, you would have thought you seen a gremlin. I swear to God, I've never seen one, but by God, Nicolina, are you saying that you are that simp for these pedos? Because now we have Niedermeyer, we have Kemper, we have Jimbo Collins, we have Nicolina, and you're all rolled up into one. I can't believe that. You're the one. I know I am. Poor babies. There's a reason they don't want you to know this, folks. A wind? Surely you caught on to it, right? Is that the one where they find a secret ritual altar under the church? I don't know about all that. Please, come on now. Whoops. Shh. You about gave us away. I've never seen her that mad before. It definitely hit a nerve. Well, you see, Nicolina has a secret that she hides, folks. A very deep, deep, dark secret. Are there any mean girls by chance here? Are there any mean girls by chance? Mean girls by chance just might be in the bushes watching. Just a mean girl by chance. I only need one or two. I only need one or two. You can stay with Nicolina, whatever you want. I just want to ask you a question. Are you here first? I don't want to waste my hair. I don't want to waste my voice on this. Are you here? Markella I ain't worried about Markella. She's fake anyways, people. You can't see that? There's something wrong with you. Markella. The bushes, maybe? Are there any mean girls here? I don't look. Look, you came over the other day. Are you here now? Are you here now? You see what's happening, don't you? You do understand when I collapse on Nicolina, which I will do. Nicolina's time is short. When we collapse on her, you have to understand there's no coming back. There's no coming back after that. We don't do these things for someone to come back. There's no coming back from this. Now, you do understand that right now, if you're in Nicolina's chat and you're a mean girl and you're for Nicolina, you're also supporting a pedo. And not just one pedo, but three pedos and a rapist. So if that's you and your decision, that's you and your decision. But when you find out who I am, I'm probably going to say it's too late to join. It's too late to come back from that because then you know, and all hell will break loose. I promise you that. The strongest of the strong, the strongest of the strong, the strong of the strongest, the strongest of the damn redneck just kicked back in me. It should be just the survival of the fittest, but I didn't want to use that. I'll just say the strongest of the strong. I like it. That don't make no sense. Hush your mouth will survive. How's that? You know I do this shit on purpose, right? I'll be going and I'll get them. I'll catch them. Bam. It's just so sad that they have to be who they are. With that being said, guys, I think I've done enough today. Who knows? We may have one hellacious blockbuster tonight. Thomas Niedermeyer, Bavarian, back Bavarian, whatever you want to call yourself. I can say I call you a pussy. What's a world-class famous lawyer doing over here? You said it yourself, bro. For the ones coming in chat, Thomas Niedermeyer, you said it yourself. You talk about Hampstead case right here. It's all out there. And Wild Conspiracy, but you said you would talk about it. It would take a while, right? It would take a while because why? Why does it take a while? This is you also, right? Crucify Jesus by yourself over in the corner is you. Pretty fun, ain't it? Pretty fun to crucify Jesus, right? But that's you. Nobody else but you. You see what we do? We do for what we have to be. Hello, Joe. You just made your profile like an hour ago. Damn, I'm a poet and still didn't know. I need to quit saying it. Dude, you need to quit making it so easy for me. Hello, Joe. You just made your profile an hour ago. Foul. Exactly. Send him some money. Are you mad? Are you Kemper? Are you Jimbo? Who are you? Or are you Bavarian? Are you Niedermeyer's second account, third account, fourth account, fifth account? Which one are you? I can tell you which one you are. You're banned. That's too easy. That's too easy. This shit's too easy for me, and I'm sick as shit. I mean, I'm sick as shit, and I can do it. Can you imagine if I was at my full health and the energy level, the bloodline that I have, that I possess in me was strong? You damn well better believe I'd be out there. But we have a battle that I'm going to fight. Nicolina has her battles that she's going to fight. Kemper has a battle that he'll never forget. And Jimbo, he'll never quit. You see, Jimbo will never quit who he is and what he's about. But all you guys can see that he's nothing but a slouch. Joe, thanks for reminding us for everyone send money for Ernie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know what's funny? I'm not even in the field and I'm busting these guys and I'm showing you who these people are. Think about when I get in the field and I get to kick them. I get to get my feet into it. I get to move my legs into it and be strong once again. I get to show you firsthand what it's like for them to see their end. I love this shit. Love this shit. Bavarian, have you made your payment to Ernie? You're late. You are late and you owe late fees. If you get blocked from here on out after I get these new electronics and I unblock everybody and you get blocked, we're also going to be upping our mods. But if you get blocked in any of this, you will pay $29.99. And before that, you will write me an email to operationrock24@gmail.com. And it'll be a nice email saying why I shouldn't block you. Now, the fact of the matter is the application fee is $29.99. That does not mean that you're going to get unblocked, but you will pay the $29.99 if you ever want to talk and chat again. Simple as that. Can we lay away at Ernie? Well, I'm telling you, Verbal, you can lay away anything you want. Wind and Whim is control of all merchandise, all product, and I like it that way. You're crazy as hell. You have no idea how crazy I am and what I will do, if need be, for you, the people. Now, much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting the fight. Thank you for fighting that fight, the good fight that we fight. We, the people, will protect the children at all cost. If you want to donate, donate. If you don't, don't. Have fun and get ready for one hell of a show tonight.
My heart will always be for the good. I've dedicated myself to that. I've dedicated myself to do what's right. Whether or not some people think it's right, and some people don't believe it, some people are still asleep, but I'm telling you, it's the right thing. What we do